Good day, everyone. As you can see that I am out, and today I am not in the kitchen anyway. Today I am outside because, as you can see that the grass is full of leaves, and I have a hanging cloth here, and I have a trampoline there, and if the weather is on our side, because I can see it can rain cat and dog in a minute, because I wanted to take, now we have to prepare ourselves for the winter. So we have to start bringing these summer things. I have to fold these hanging clothes like that, and then these things I left them. Yeah, I have to put them inside there because I started. I missed 2 pegs. I started by removing the pegs, and now I have to put these things in this polythene bag, and then I put it. We have a small store there, outside store, where we store our winter things. So somebody, you are planning to come to West Nation, you think here there is no men who work for, there is no house helpers. So those people who are planning to shift in West Country, you must be very hardworking. I think Americans, they have some chances, because I heard they can they have a black work and like that, but it's not something I encourage. So I think my cameraman is going to show you where I store. Maybe he may not follow me inside, but I'm going to store this thing in that outside store. Yeah, I am done. And then we close. I don't know whether we are going to, because it's raining, and I want to climb on that trampoline. First I have to remove the net. So and because I forgot to have my, I should be having a climbing ladder, but let's do it like this today. Because I'm not supposed to climb this place with shoes, but now it has been raining, and it's very watery. Even this, before I keep the trampoline in the store, I have to make sure that I've hung it to dry. Otherwise, it will be a problem next time. So we are having most of the people there, most of our neighbors, they have already taken out theirs. But every year I try to do this in good time, and I mess up every year. I've been having a lot to do. And it's really wet and cold. Oh. Keep on moving, keep on walking. This is the kind of job you gonna do. Those people who are very willing to come to West Nation, make sure that you are not spoiled child. Because you'll be in a trouble. You cannot make with here if you are not hard working. But if you have lot like have very good, place very good by hard working parents, this is the country because the opportunities are very good, but it's not for the rest of people. I don't know. I think we are going to, we may interrupt with our video because it has started raining. We see how much we can cope with the rain. Now the net is down. I think I can jump. Yes. And because it's raining, I think we're gonna come back after the rain because it's raining too much. So let's stop there. Then we're gonna come back. Welcome back after rain. Let's continue moving. It is a job that we are doing. Now we have to untie these things so that we can remove the net. And I cannot do it with my glass. And it's cold, somebody. It's a whole job. But it's anyway, it's good for children to enjoy it. Normally do it with their father, but he's not allowed, and because today the weather is on our side, so I decided to do it. So somebody, it's good to know how to do things. You don't have to wait for, because every year is different, and you might be, as a family, have different occasions, and sometimes one have to attend another thing, and another one have to attend another thing. So it's good that I've learned. From the beginning I could not, it was too hard for me, but with time, and I'm the one who need this thing. And so tight. Lastly, so we have one more left here, I think. There is a knot there. And we are done. The pass. Now, this part will protect the metallic. We are done in the net. I think now I can try to put on my gloves. I thought I could have put it here immediately, but that is not the case. I need time to dry up. Now you know this net is tied. So Ah, I think I have to freeze another time, one more time. Because I have to untie the net allowed. By the way, let's not fail to mention that the father of my children, he works at the toy shop. He have been working with toys for 20 years. So, and these are some of the stuff that they sell. So we would appreciate even if someone give orders. We can see whether we can organize the transport depending on the location. I think the most difficult things, I know there is DHL, even in African nation like Kenya, and I think even in South Africa, but the price is crazy. But I think I know a guy who deal with containers, so it is not in vain. It's just when you give order, we can see what we can do, but we can appreciate to help. So anything to do with toys, he's an expert. So that one I have no doubt. But he's very good with that. So let's keep on moving. And I'm telling you, my hands are cold. I know you can see as if sun is shining, but this is just a shadow. I can imagine, and when it's rain and there is nothing bad, you people, than when it starts raining in the middle of autumn. It becomes double cold. So it's not fun at all now, because my heart is cold and wet. Unfortunately, some of these stuffs I cannot have gloves with me. I have my black gloves. But some of these things you cannot do them when you're having gloves. Oi. It's good. It's good. It's good. Are you freezing? You forgot to take your glass with you. Maybe you won't mind putting my gloves, because I can imagine your hands. Oi. And you may wonder how I'll remove these things. From the metallic. You have a, when you buy a trampoline, you have a small device that will help you to fix this part. I don't know what we call it. The Americans, those who have English as their first language, I think they are better off. Then it's like some of these things are so modern. When the languages were formed, they did not exist. That's why sometimes it's very hard to get like each and every name of these modern things. So it's not, but I know you understand what I mean. I hope you do it. Oh. Let me try to put my gloves because my hands are not, it's not fun, I can tell you. You can see this part. I think I can help you, cameraman, as you go and get your gloves. I help you a bit. Yeah. Now this is the part we are going to. This is the remaining part. This metal part allowed. We do make it. We don't actually remove it because it's a very long process to put this the ring around. I don't know whether you can see the ring around where the jumping part is fixed. That's when we don't normally remove it. We just lift the whole thing up, and then we make it difficult for the snow to be able to sit on it, because the bad part of it, you can take back your camera. The problem is why do we have to remove these why do we have to unpack everything and keep on undoing it year after year? It's because when the snow will fall, it always lands on this part, and of course it hangs on the net. So the weight of the snow may intend to destroy the quality of the jumping part, as I call it. And of course, what happens when the weight of the snow hang on this part, they become loose, they be destroyed. So that is the reason why we have to put, this is a ladder the children they used to when they are climbing. That one we are going to remove it. And then, but if you live in tropical countries, you don't have to do this. And these are our devices. You can see there are two. Now my workmate is, he escaped. So I have to do it. And then we do remove them completely. So because we normally put them higher in the middle, but because it's wet, I prefer to put them direct. The good thing, but we may do another video when we are putting when you're pu- when you're when you're putting these things up, the balance on how you lay the foundation of the jumping path is very important. But because now I'm removing, I don't follow the pattern. Because when you don't balance, you'll have problem that this net might not fit in the ring. But because I'm removing it, I'm not I am not forced to follow the pattern. But when you are putting up, it is you have to apply the whole mathematics. I don't know whether it's so. I've never make it on my own to put it up, because he's the one who he normally teach me. You can see like this one I wanted to remove, but it's not coming out. It's like you have to go in a circle. There is a certain pattern this thing is follow. So it's not just a matter of removing it. I think I'm gonna get a spade there, but these ones they fall when we remove it. Let's not do let's try to save time. Job. We have to keep our children active, especially we who live in these nations, coast nations, where we don't have a lot of time to visit outside when the weather is on our side. So summer is a very important season for everybody who live in this winter street. And I have to remove this. I don't know the things children they use. This is just a praying house, but it's becoming odd. So sometimes we are planning on how some years it have to be demolished, and because there is no more children, it can be a greenhouse here. I think it's better you start for a distance. I think nobody knows. You know, these are these are weapons, and all these is for your safety. I think it's good to have you for a distance for your safety. Anything can happen. Yes. Almost done. At least the weather is not all that bad. At least I can, because last year, like, we were too late. We removed it when the snow was already here. At least this year I've managed compared to last year. So let's see whether this one will come out. Somebody remind me about these things because I'm not in a mood to collect them from the ground. I don't want to mess up. Oi. It's a whole work, but we are almost done. Let's keep on working. Let's keep on working. Now we can see we still have a journey to go. Oh, I think, no, I may not try that game. Might not be fair. Oh, yeah. These are the leaves from this tree. They have to shed the leaves. They have to sleep now. Like the way bears, they sleep. Some of these trees, they have to sleep if they have to survive in those winter sleeps. We are done. And the remaining part is this one. But this one we'll do it for another day because we need to remove this part. We need a screwdriver. I forget my lander, so I need to climb and let me show you where, because they are fixed. You can see that they are fixed here. You cannot just remove them. You have to use a chisel to remove this part. And I think the most important parts I have already dealt with is because I was much in a worry about this net. But this year I will make it It was my prayer that I'll make it this year, and I'm so happy that I made it. These ones we use them when sometimes it blows. It's very windy and everything is blowing. And this is very important the people who live in. And I recommend everybody because I have a friend, they had their trampoline was out. And it was one night it blew, and you can imagine how much money someone lost because of these ones. They're the ones that hold the trampoline on the ground. You just put them and nail them on the ground, depending on how many you would have to, how many you would prefer to use. But it's something I recommend. It's good. Because most of the nations, since I came here, it's the last years I've lived here like 5. I've experienced a lot of climate change. And this place, it was not really before, but you can see aloud that it's really now. So to avoid damage and losses, I prefer. Now I have to take my net. Oh, somebody are going to be dirtified. Anyway, I love cleanness, and these things they have not respect of my cleanness. I wanted this leaf to fall before, because as I told you that I have to hang the net. You cannot put it in the store like this. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to remove the reefs. Shaking off the reefs. I have done the big part of it, but I have to come back the other day because you see this plastic part. Let me show you. Let me shift the net first. We have to hang the net here. See, my gloves are already wet. It's very, very rainy here. And this lane is the one that is going to become snow. It becomes sleepy. Unfortunately, we have to hang those things there. I think last year even I was forced to take them inside and I use the clothes dryer. You know the those who live in West, they understand what I mean. It looks like a cleaning machine, but it's a big. It's what I was telling you is like this. These you can see these are plus press just to these are plus materials. This one they have to, it's good to remove them. What I forgot my cribbing ladder. So for this part to remain, then I come with a chisel. I undo this part. I don't need to undo the whole metallic, but these black plus part have to be removed. So that we just remain with the ring and then we turn it upside down. This one was even easy. You can see there is another protection material. Let me see. There is another protection material inside these the plastic, which look like this, so that the children cannot destroy themselves. It's all about the protection and the care of the children. And that is the thing. I'm almost done. When I come with ladder, it will be a work of like 10 minutes. Then, as you can see, there is reefs all over. And I learned because I like taking some of the advice who try to do research. I learned with time we have been doing the opposite of what we ought to be doing, that we need to let these leaves be, or we have been removing them every year and putting them in this place. This is where we have been drawing them with ears, and this is where even we draw the grass which we cut. But I have come to realize with ears, it's better to let them during the whole winter and even the spring, before the summer is on the door. Let the leaves remain. They protect the damage of the nutritious and even the damage of the grasses, because I've learned that most parts of this whole area, it has become sensitive, and I have been thinking even sometimes we need to plant grass, but maybe if I try that theory of not removing the reefs this year, and I let them be like they protect. It's like they be a cover or a blanket to the whole grass, and then we can see with times whether we can prove these science men long or right. and that's what we can say for today. Now I have to put things there in the oil. Imagine this, everything. I thought I could, but unfortunately I can't. I see even our flowers, the flowers are starting to wither.